Question 12b says to name a pair of vertical angles whose measures have a sum that is less than 180 degrees. When I am looking at a question where I'm trying to find vertical angles whose measures have a sum less than 180 degrees, the first thing I want to remember is that vertical angles are congruent angles. So whatever the sum, or whatever the degrees of one doubled is your total sum. So what we're trying to say there is that your angles in the vertical angles have to be acute angles, because 90 plus 90 is 180 degrees, so you're looking for acute angles. Then I want to look in my picture and recognize that I have only some points marked out, so I'm looking for angles that have either this point, this point, this point, G, C, P, K, L, M, N, and so on. So I'm looking for things that are already identified with points, and I also want them to be small. So I'm looking for small angles. As I'm looking at these small angles and I'm looking for intersections, I notice that I have this intersection right here, and the angles on the inside are acute. I don't have an exact measurement, but that doesn't matter because I can tell that they're smaller than 90 degrees. So I can use those angles, but I have to name them using the points that are outlining the angle. So I have H, J, F for one of those, angle H, J, F, and the other one is angle K, J, L. But you also could call that second angle KJM, because point M is on that same line. It doesn't matter which points you use. There are other examples. You could use a different example as well, as long as you have found a pair of vertical angles that the angles themselves are acute.